Okay, guys, I have a broken English. I don't speak very well, so if you don't understand me, just go to the commentary section and I will answer you because I write better than I speak. Okay, let's start with the first part of our problem. This is a real project, okay? It's my portfolio, and I want a robots.txt on the root. Okay, I want that when you access like my website robots.txt, I want that you see the robots.txt. And how I will do that? The first thing is to know where the build configuration is, because Angular on the end is just a JavaScript file. Everything you see that is just for developers. In the end, after the build is all everything is JavaScript. Okay, so this file is called angular.json. This file is very important and contains everything about builds on Angular, everything. So the configuration what we want to find is called assets. Assets is a configuration that determines what path and what files will be served for the user. So we have two paths for a resource here. One path is assets, and we can see that here, assets. And we have favicon. So I will start the project, run start, and I will see the favicon. Okay, okay, favicon, and here it is, and we have the favicon.icon. Okay, so I want to put robots.txt on the root. So it's simple. We can do source slash. Oh, I don't have the file. I will create that on the root robots.txt. So I will put a key user, agent, everyone, allow, everything. Okay? So I will put my robots.txt and I will build my projects right now. npm run build. Okay? Let's build and I will start the project. And here I have my robots.txt. Okay, user agent, everything, allow every sorry, user agent everyone, allow everything. Okay, but let's go to the advanced part of that. That is my real problem here and how I resolve that. Okay, guys, so for this advanced part, I will read the documentation and the link is in the video description. So we have the assets that we make changes, and this article, this section, explain that you can be more detailed about that. You can use glob input and output and ignore like 5 parameters and say more thing to the compiler about what you want and what you don't want. I will explain why I use that and why it resolve my problem. Okay, so this code here, like assets, down, yes, assets, favicon, this is the same thing that this code here above, like the two paths. You can pass like that, and I will copy that and I will put this on my Angular JSON. Okay, and I will remove favicon and assets. Okay, this works. It's the same thing, and I will put robots.txt here too. Okay, robots.txt. But why I'm doing that? It's this the main reason. It's I don't like the files to be on the root in Angular projects. Okay, in Angular projects is too dirty, you know. So I want to put here like config folder, and I will put robot star here, and I will put favicon right here in icons. Okay, so I have robots on config, favicon on icons, and assets folder has all static files. It's exactly what I want. But if I do that, robots, it's not on the root. So I will put on the root like that. I want robots.txt. The source is assets. I don't know if it will work on the first time, but let's see. Config. Okay, robots.txt. I remove this old path, and I have favicon. Favicon now is on assets, icons, favicon. Oh, I just need to put the path, okay? I don't need them final. Let's try. Uh, let's build and let's start. Okay, building and parent room start. Let's see if it works. Okay, favicon robots. But we have a problem here because I don't want that you can access like this. This works, but I can access like assets configure robots. You see, you have the repetition of file. So here I will use ignore here, like ignore. I will put it here, ignore. So on the folder assets, I want you to ignore config. So I will put here ignore. Oh, oops, ignore in this every directory the folder called config, and I want you to ignore the folder source assets. I don't think it's like that. I don't know how to do that to be true, but it is our folders assets icons and favicon. Okay, not equal. So ignore config, ignore favicon. This is what I want. I will build again, and I will run. Okay, let's see. Oh, it works. Let's see the main path, like robots.txt. Oh, it works. So the assets configure robots doesn't exist anymore because I said to ignore this. Ignore the folder config and ignore the favicon icon. So see, if I put here assets icons favicon.icon, oh, it works. So the problem is the assets. I need to remove that. So this is the true path, and I will put my PDF, my resume, like that here too. So I want my resume like PDFs, everything, and I will change robots.txt to everything too. So put everything, and I'll remove PDF from assets. I do that to be not duplicate, okay? So let's put a call. Okay, let's build again. Last time, and let's run. Let's see if it works. I want my resume on the root, so resume.pdf. Okay, it works. Let's see if the assets PDFs resume works. Oh, it works. What I did it wrong? What I did wrong? Oh, it's not assets, it's PDFs. Oh my god, like an nubby error. But it is what it is. This is the message, the resolution that I tried to pass for you. This is how I configure my project, and all links to do that and these things is below on the video. Okay, so let's see.